Aquarius. Welcome to Turn Hill. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. I hope all is well. Luck here. Welcome to your monthly reading. Hope all is well. Happy New Year. All right, let's go. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know? Okay, we start with the magician, baby. Okay, talk your okay, talk it. Let them know. Put that thing on the table. Let them know what you're working with. Okay, magician? I see you. All right, what else we got here? Oh, the hermit. Okay. And maybe you don't want to let people know what you're working with. You're trying to keep that thing a secret, ain't you? Okay. All right. I ain't mad at that neither. You could be the little sneak attack. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of a surprise element. That's not bad. All right, so we got the hermit card coming through with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now I'm feeling like you're stifling your shit. I feel like you're stifling your magician energy. Why? Hold on. Shine, baby. What is this? What is this? Hold on. Nah, that ain't it. That can't be it. Yeah, okay. Come on. What's going on here? I feel like, oh, this is interesting. Someone that's trying to hide their shine. They're trying to dim their shine. It's like they're trying to hide their power. That's what I'm getting. Someone trying to hide their power. All right. I don't know if you came into some new spiritual gifts and you don't want people to know. All right. They're just keeping it to themselves. Someone's keeping it low key. Okay. But it's meant for, I feel like it's meant for the streets. You know what I'm saying? You meant for the streets. No, not you meant for the streets. But this gift, whatever this is meant for the world. Okay, let me continue. Because now I feel like I'm going on to this we are the world type of message. I don't know if that's where we're going with it. Let's see. Because ultimately what's happening here is you're carrying this magician energy, but you're holding yourself back. We have that Wheel of Fortune, which is like this beautiful upgrade for yourself, but you're not giving yourself that upgrade. You're not granting your own wish, and you have the ability to do so. So why aren't you doing it? Come on. And that's why I'm getting this well card, and it's making me feel like, okay, somebody's just like, I want to keep it to myself. I just want it, it's my thing. You know what I mean? All right, let's continue. Hangman coming out. So yeah, new perspective that needs to be had about this situation, about whatever this is that you're holding very close to your heart. So close that you don't want the world to see it. Okay. I mean, maybe this is a love. I don't know. Let's move on. I don't think that's it. I feel like this is someone's inner journey. So we have that Ace of Swords coming out and the two of Wands. This is really interesting. Like, I feel like someone doesn't want to, I feel like it's a gift, all right? And someone doesn't want to share this gift with the world because they don't want people to come through and destroy it. They don't want it to get tainted. That's what I'm getting. Something like that happening here. I don't know who this reading is for at this point, because this is for a magician, okay? If you're an Aquarius, so you have Aquarius placements and you're a magician and you know how to manifest. If you have some spiritual gifts that you're keeping quiet, I think this is for you, okay? So with that Two of Wands coming through, this is so ridiculous. You guys are so, oh my God. This is so mischievous, this energy. It's like, oh, oh my God. Someone doesn't want people to know their secret. That's what I'm getting. Someone is a master, a manifester, and they don't want other people to know. They have all this energy here, this luck-filled energy, this beautiful energy, abundant energy. And it's like, I don't know if I want to show people how I do it. Okay. So you're not putting that thing on the table and letting people know what's up. You're not showing people. I think people are seeing the effects, but they're not seeing the actual path of, or the actual method. Is like having a magic trick and not telling people how the trick works. Is gatekeeping this information. And I feel like someone is being led to actually share this and teach. Yeah. So, but someone is like, I don't want to do that. I'm good, because I don't want all that extra, I think it's extra attention. I feel like this is so funny, because when I'm getting here, I'm getting here with the Two of Wands, and I've never noticed the garlic around this person, this character here. So it's like this person is literally trying to push people away. Like, don't look too close. Somebody's on stage doing a magic trick, and they're seeing this person do this trick, and they're like, wow, that's amazing. And they're trying to get closer, like, what are you doing? What is that? And what are you? And it's like, back up. I'm not telling, I don't want to show you. I don't want to have a conversation about it. This is my thing. Let me do my thing. I don't want to be found out. I'm just out here in my corner trying to do what I do, okay? And that's the energy that I'm getting. Because this person is a magician, they are... with the snake and the freaking fox energy, they're so freaking clever about hiding their tracks, hiding the tricks, hiding the methods. It just feels, it's very interesting. Who is this? This is really interesting how this is coming through. This hiding your tracks. Okay. So if somebody found like if somebody stumbled upon money, right? And they know that they really just manifested it. And somebody's like, wow, how did you do that? And then the magician is like, I don't know, I just kind of got lucky, I guess. And that's this energy. This lying about them being a magician and lying about being so intentional about creating things and manifesting and being so good of a manifestor in their life. They're just like, yeah, I mean, I just got lucky. It just, I don't know. So the only reason why I got this was because, my homeboy had the auntie and the cousin over there, and they just hooked me up, and that was it. It was nothing. And, it's like, but it was something. You created that. And someone kind of wanted to keep that a secret. All right, well, I mean, hey. Oh, the only problem with that is, I was about to say, like, keep it to yourself, who cares, right? The only problem with that, or the reason why this is now being highlighted is because hiding this skill is no longer helpful for you, is what I'm getting. It's actually holding you back. A few things are coming through. If this is resonating with you, you opening up and coming out as a magician, you'll meet other magicians. And when magicians come together, their energy teams up and it just powers up and magnifies everyone in that circle, okay? And for some of you guys, that you're like a part of a group that you haven't met yet, okay? This is really coming through. What is this download here? Some of you guys, you're an important piece of a soul tribe. And in order for your soul tribe to find you, you have to step out as the magician that you are. So people could say, hey, I recognize you. You're team us. Come on, bring that ass over here, man. That's the energy. So right now, someone is just keeping themselves to themselves. And there's so much more in this world to experience with the skill set. It might have some of the effects that this person is worried about, which is more attention or whatever the case is. But there might be that small annoyance, right? But the benefit outweighs the annoying parts of revealing your true nature. It's not about being seen and being heard. Part of it is. Okay. Part of it is being seen and heard, not for the sake of getting attention. Part of this is being seen and heard so that you can feel like you belong. So you can feel like you're accepted. So you can feel like you're not the odd man out. Okay. It feels like someone is scared that if they show all their true colors, they're not going to be accepted. They're going to feel like the odd man out. They don't want to deal with that. So they're like pushing people away before they even get too close and they see what they're up to. It's like, if you saw that I'm like this awesome magician and I'm just like creating things and I'm wildly spiritual and I don't know how to do it, I just do this, son, then you're probably going to freak out, and I just don't want to deal with any of that. I'd rather be left alone. But the thing is, on the horizon, what I'm getting is on the horizon, you'll meet people who are doing that too. And you might get to exchange tips, and help each other out. And more importantly, you will power each other up. Okay? So, and that power up, it does come with a boost in your life in general. Maybe it's just a more fulfillment in your life because now you have people who get you. Okay, this is getting deep. Anyway, things start to get smoother. Wow, okay. You have this 9 of Wands coming out with the 2 of Cups in a verse. 9 of Wands coming out in a verse as well as the 2 of Cups in a verse. If someone continues on this path of like just being solo, it just seems as if it'll just be more of the same thing of feeling misaligned, meeting people that they don't feel like they completely click with, they don't belong, is that energy. Like, you have to start showing up as a spiritualist, it seems, at least as someone who has a skill set. Okay, whatever this is, I don't even know if this is spiritual. Okay, so let me pull that back. For some of you guys, it's a spiritual thing, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I went there. I don't know why I went there. But for some of you guys, it is that. But whatever this is, there's a need to just overall just be more yourself so that people can find you. So you can stop. Because whatever mask you're putting up, and also is defensive. So whatever mask that you're putting up here, it's so funny. But yeah, this mask that you're putting up here, it's attracting people who are attracted to your mask. And that mask isn't the true you. And so you're attracting people who are attracted to this mask and then wondering why you're not feeling understood. It's because you're meeting like minds is not happening right now because you're not showing your mind as it is, right? If you show up as you are, then you'll attract that, how you show up, how you're presenting. So the question is now, how are you presenting? Also, what is this mask that you're putting up, and what is that mask presenting? Are you presenting as someone who's you just have dumb luck, right? As opposed to someone who is a strategic master manipulator. Oh, magician, sorry. Manipulator of energy, though. Master manipulator of energy. For sure. Not in a bad way. Manipulation needs to happen. It's just the art of changing the energy of things. To work in your favor. Okay. Oh, that is it. Okay. Some of you guys, you might have used this in ways that were kind of deceptive. And so you don't want to hear about that. That's okay. All right, cool. Moving on. Some of you guys are very sly and clever. Whoever this is, very sly, clever, intelligent. So they got away with certain things by being this magician. People don't realize how much they got away with because of this. And so that's another reason why someone doesn't want to show who they are or show what their abilities or their power really is. Like, how did you know that? I mean, such for me, I have a channel, so I can't say, well, I just happen to know. I don't know. It's like, no, I have a channel, freaking psychic about this motherfucker, okay? But imagine all the people in the world who do not have channels and who are super in tuned and just not telling anyone. How many of y'all are out there right now? And it's not to shame or anything like that. It's just saying, go ahead and cuckoo, you know what I'm saying? Back call to find your people. That's all. Some of you guys might be meant to teach others. However you're supposed to teach it. It doesn't have to be in this capacity. Some of you guys, you're just meant to meet. It's just about, it doesn't have to be like a big whole freaking journey here. It's just all about like soul tribe. Like, don't you want to meet your people? Okay, if you want to meet your people, if you want to meet other magic people on this earth, we're all out here, okay? And a lot of them are just working everyday jobs and shit. You know what I mean? You have to show up. Magic people, stand up, man. Stand up. Everybody out here just quietly manifesting and not saying nothing. Making us look like the woohoo motherfuckers. Like, and because people don't realize how common it is, you know? You know how many times I had conversations with people who are not, who aren't not publicly advertising their gifts, and I talk to them and the levels of gifts that they have, and they're just walking around, just working at Kmart and shit. Like, what? How many people out here, right? Stand up. How does this show up? One, it can be teaching, as I mentioned, but two, it could just be talking about it. If somebody asks you, how did you, quote unquote, luck up on this thing, be bold enough to say, I manifested that. Boom. Now you just probably woke someone up. If you didn't wake them up and you scared them away, then fine. That's what it is. But either you woke them up, you scared them away, or you just met another magic person that was like, I know it. I know that's right. You better manifest. And boom, you just met a magic person. Okay? Be more open to who you are. All right? Accepting. I think self-acceptance first, and then that'll allow you to talk about it. All right. Well, if this isn't about magic, then whatever, apply it to whatever else. All right? All right, cool. This is just how to find your soul tribe 101 right now. That's what I'm getting. All right. Also, how to find your mission and your purpose. Some of you guys are feeling lost and wondering why you're feeling so lost. You're manifesting things and you're like, I don't even know if I want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah, because you're not fully accepting of this magician mode. Some of you guys are just using it. Some might just be using it just to manipulate, right? In a negative way, or be deceptive. And, you know, some of you guys might just be using it for petty reasons. Some might be using it for self-development, which we should all do. We should all be using these manifestation gifts, these affirmations and whatever, spell work, whatever you do that for some self-work, okay? But anyway, moving on. Off my pulpit. All right. So yeah, some of you guys, your mission comes into play after this. If you care about that, if you're feeling lost about your path and your mission, what's your divine mission here? Getting more serious about this manifestation skill of yours, or magician skill of yours, it will help. And then also to soul tribe. Okay, so those are the two benefits of actually accepting and stepping out as a magician. Okay, cool. You're going to start seeing the world in a different way with the Page of Swords, because you're going to start running into more of them, is what I'm getting. When I'm definitely the type, I'll be going to the bar or whatever. I talk to strangers sometimes, okay? I do. All right, I know they say don't talk to strangers, but sometimes I do, okay? And when I do, it always goes spiritual, and I'm going to see where they at. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I do tarot readings. What you do? Oh, where you at in that spiritual world? Okay? And it opens up so many doors for so many conversations. And it's just amazing what you can learn from that. And also the people that you can meet, you know? Anyway. You start realizing how much magic is really around you. And more awareness is definitely a benefit. It broadens your scope. It broadens your perspective. Now you're no longer looking at it like it's just me in my own little magical world. And you're like, oh no, I'm in a world full of magical people. And you start to see that broader perspective, that broader picture. It will open up your eyes, okay, to what's really important and why we should be using, how we should be using this magician energy. You know, how we can use it for helping the state of our collective consciousness, for example. But who, you know what I mean? Who, you know what I'm saying? That is neither here nor there. All right, I'm not sitting here to preach. But if you have this gift, you should be using this to help the collective consciousness. Okay, we should be raising that energy up. You should be a lighthouse. If you have that level of power, you should be a lighthouse. Okay, it is your duty. I don't give a fuck. Okay, shit. Love gang, light gang, high vibing gang out here. All right. If you're not doing that, you just using that to be a Decepticon. What you doing? You just out here feeding the fear, feeding the negativity, all right? Which is its own entity, all right? There's a whole collective spiritual warfare happening here, baby. If you are already awakened, what team are you on? What are you doing? All right, cool. This is your recruitment message, apparently. Join the army of love, okay? All right, anyway, so we're ending off with the 10 of Cups. Essentially, this is important. This is important for you to step out as this magician, because it just seems like everything is just on the other side of your acceptance. This happiness, emotional fulfillment, because you have people around you who get you, who understand you, who support you, who understands the journey that you're on. Also, your mission starts to open up because of your level of acceptance of who you are on a spiritual level. And yeah, everything just goes on up from there, okay? All right, well, that's it. Join the army of love, okay? We have meetings every Thursdays at 7:30 on Mars, okay? All right, well, until we meet again. Oh, feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Taryn Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Add me on the talk, add me on the twit, add me on the IG. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.